Hey, welcome to Brave Companions of Arkham. This is episode 4, I believe. Last time we had sort of a climactic episode, so I think today we're mainly going to be doing with paperwork and then talk about the fallout from the end of last episode. Let me see. I'll start with the recap. It's pretty simple. You guys spoke with a professor about the break-in, the one that had his notes stolen. Fix Chris's face real fast. Hold on 1 second. I'll forget it. Anyway, then you found Gracie Spoon by hanging around the campus neighborhood you knew that he ran his cons at. And you found him, roughed him up a bit, poor guy, and got the address to Jack's apartment. Then you went to Jack's apartment. First you were attacked by the poor old landlady, Marge. Ended up blowing her away. And then you found the corpse of Marge's husband in the cellar. And then things started getting a little weird.
Those were the highest points of the
yeah. And as you started moving up into the apartment building itself, it seemed like it was caught in some sort of distorted reality. You saw all sorts of weird things. You heard this weird piping noise that was driving you insane. Eventually, Albert went temporarily insane, and fainted for a little bit. Yeah, and then you ended up finding Sticky Jack. I forgot the fact that Zach got stabbed by Marge. Pretty substantial stab wound.
Major, you would even say.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, you'd almost call it a major wound.
Yep.
But you found Jack, and Albert had a moment of insane clarity. Realized that you had to behead him to break the spell. And that seemed to work. The apartment building returned to normal. And so we'll talk about the fallout from that eventually. But right now, let's go ahead and determine Albert's indefinite insanity. So I've made a little indefinite insanity chart. So basically, you're going to roll a D1000 or a D100, sorry. And if it's from 1 to 10, you're fine. Like, no problem. If it's 11 to 15, you develop a compulsion of some kind, and we'll roll on the compulsion table, which is in the book. If you roll from a 16 to a 20, you develop amnesia, and we'll have to kind of work through exactly how that's going to work. But if you roll between 21 and 55...
I thought it was even throw a dice. That would do a 1,000-sided dice. Anyway, go ahead, sorry.
Actually, I spoke wrong. So the compulsion we'll have to make up. We'll have to figure out what the compulsion is. But the two most likely are 21 to 55, you'll roll on the phobia table, and 59 through 90, you'll roll on the mania table. Now, if you get above 90, then it's going to be really bad. 91 through 94, you're going to get both a phobia and a mania. And then 95 to 100, you'll get multiple personality disorder, which will be a lot of fun to play. So,
but is it a disorder? That means you get more people to fight for us.
I guess you would need a whole new set of stats. That would be kind of cool. You have two
split. You have
two characters, and you'd have to figure out.
That'd be really awesome, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be pretty fun. All right.
Unless we get the 12-year-old girl when we're fighting a boss, and then we're screwed.
Don't hit me! Don't hit me!
Yeah, maybe you'd have to have some way to.
This gun's icky.
Some way to switch.
Do they roll a D100? You said.
Yes, roll a D100.
What? It says cannot do that.
It's like we were rolling D1000s.
24.
24.
Pretty good.
Roll or choose a phobia. Okay, so let me pull that up.
We have a phobia table.
We do have a phobia table.
Midget feet.
I gotta touch them.
Let's see, page 160. All right. Let me see. Give me another D100 to see what phobia you develop.
Oh,
54.
54. Wait, hold on.
Please be horses. Please be horses.
Aquaphobia. You can't drink water anymore. You slowly die.
54. Lachanophobia. A fear of vegetables.
Which
have
is
that one.
kind of funny because I think Albert's like vegetarian.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be... It's going to be awkward.
This
so
is the
hungry.
new thing, right? So you're just gonna all of a sudden start eating like normal and.
Yeah.
So you remember there was that one room that you opened that had that like horrible monster creature in it.
The sack-filled thing.
Yeah, I'm thinking that maybe that like just it reminds you of vegetables for some reason. It just has that like it.
Oh, it's a Brussels
They had
sprout.
like a
Yeah.
rotting fruit, rotting vegetable smell.
Yeah, every time you see a vegetable now, you just flash back to that thing, and it's just terrifying. Yeah, horrible.
That's funny.
All right, so make a note of that on your character sheet somewhere. And,
What is it called again? Can you put it in chat? What the actual
yeah.
name of it? Fear of veggies. God, if everybody puts on Veggie Tales, I'm gonna freak out.
Xenophobia.
There's a Aussie YouTuber named Lachlan. Lachlanophobia. You can't watch his videos.
All right, let's see. That was the first order of business. Determine Albert's indefinite insanity.
I gotta be honest. I feel like he got left pretty easy on that one. Oh,
I think I did too.
mystical shit, and they're like, "Oh, I fucking hate vegetables." Oh man, you know.
Maybe I'll work him just for fun. Like he hears voices of the vegetables too.
Maybe that's why you hate all
Vegetables
they
speak
don't
to
know,
you.
You know,
They talk to me and they scare me. And
It's like, shut up, potato, shut up.
They sing to you, try to teach you life lessons.
Teach you about God.
if you want to kill a Cthulhu.
All right, let's see. Number 2 is determine sanity gains for finishing the scenario. We didn't do this last time, did we?
I don't think so.
All right, so first of all, survived and escaped, so plus D6 sanity points. So everybody gets 1d6 sanity points for that.
Like total, like up to the 99. Okay.
Yeah.
1.
Oh well.
Okay.
That sucks.
Also 1.
How did it get 1? Did you have negatives? Oh shit! I rolled a 1.
You got a 1 in 6 chance of rolling a 1. So. All
Can we roll
right.
for hit points? Is that something we can roll for?
Well, we'll get there, but yeah, no, we're not. Yeah, so if you had used the magic phrase to escape, you would have got some extra sanity points, but you didn't. Kill Jack to escape, you get +1 sanity point. So add 1 more sanity point there.
Only those that helped kill him, or all of us?
Everybody, yeah.
Okay, just checking.
I should get extra because I got to see his head being sawed off.
Now the last one, it says retrieve the stolen items and handed them to O'Leary. Plus 1d4 sanity points. So you've definitely retrieved the stolen items. But you haven't decided yet if you're going to hand them to O'Leary. But I'm going to give you the 1d4 anyway. Cause,
I thought we definitely decided not to.
Yeah, I think that's where you were leaning. So.
Yeah. Oh, look, I rolled a fucking 1 again.
4.
Man, 2 out of 3 got 4s, but the one that really needs it.
I'm becoming more sane by the minute.
I'm over my limit to start with.
I'm at 29 and 97. I started with 50 though.
All right, so it does say those exposed to Azathoth's court are likely to experience long-term effects, dreaming nightly of the idiot god and his servitors, plagued by hearing strange piping and being filled with dread every time they look up into the night sky. So, especially the piping, like there was just something weird about that noise that just every once in a while you hear it and it freaks you out.
Can't go to any churches with organs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wind
Salad
chimes
bars.
sometimes. Wind
Wind
chimes.
chimes. Oh yeah.
Salad bars. Yeah.
Mhm.
Horrifying salad bars. A farmer's market. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Don't even get me started. Fucking tomatoes.
All right. Next up, investigator development phase. Okay, so this step one of that is you're going to. Oh wait, I think I need to click this button. Tell me what happens when I click this button. Character, investigator. No wait, where is it? Development phase. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna click that. Development phase enabled. So now, in theory, you should be able to pull up your character.
Mm-hmm.
And the things that you have check marks on,
Oh, I see development phase. Okay.
you should be able to. You're going to basically roll a d100 for each skill you checked, and if you fail it, you're going to add 1d10 skill points to each one.
We just click on it, right? Yeah.
You click development phase and it auto does it. I think. Mine said dodge, not upgraded
Oh,
fighting.
no,
not
yeah,
upgraded.
it does. Yeah, there's a button on the left. Develop. I see it now. Yeah.
Which is good because I used dodge just as a check button, and it did not actually get used.
Oh, look at that. Okay, so yeah, so Zach didn't upgrade dodge,
Agreed.
didn't upgrade fighting, but did upgrade spot hidden. Wow, by 10%. That's like you rolled a 10, I guess. Albert and Albert didn't upgrade anything. So I guess I could go ahead and click on Jesse's, right? Let me see.
That's actually pretty sweet.
Yeah, this
That module.
this module has got some pretty cool stuff, especially considering it's not official, or it's just somebody made. All right, here I'm gonna click Jesse's. Oh, he upgraded his listen by 3%.
Nice.
So you want to be just like a barely fail. You want to be as close as you can to it. Is that how that works? Is that why I got 10%? Because I was close.
No,
That's
if you
before.
fail, you roll a d10. So they're not connected.
Okay, just a chance to roll. Okay.
Okay, so then we erase the text. Did that? If you increase the skill by 90 to 90 or more, you get sanity for that. Credit rating, review finances. We don't need to do that. We recovered sanity. Okay, so I think that is good. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the development phase.
What does it say? Experience points 2.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Excuse me.
Let me do a quick search on the rulebook for experience. Nothing. Did they go away after I turned off the?
When you click development, that it's not there. It was where the development.
Yeah.
Or
Let me turn it back on, and then experience points 2. Can you adjust something maybe?
I don't see how it's not giving me an option to do anything like that. I mean, it has it where I can click on skills, but I don't know what that's going to do.
Let me check the thing about system manual real quick. Okay, character creation. Yeah, it just says when enabled, characters can make improvement rolls for their marked skills. So I'm not sure. Yeah. I'll try to look that up afterwards. Okay, turn back off development phase.
Oh, I forgot to give myself more hit points.
All right, I think that's it for the development phase. Next, yeah, let's talk about the initial fallout. So, where are you gonna? are you going to call the police first of all? And are you going to take Zach to the hospital? Yeah. What's your plan? I guess is.
Well, I definitely would take Zach to the hospital. I'm not too keen on the police, though.
We have our own policeman with us. I don't think we have to call any police.
I think if
he
anybody,
can stay and call the police, and we can take Zach to the hospital.
yeah, I think the
I'll
team
cut
that
off a
might
guy's
be
head.
the team that might be rooting
Yeah.
for calling the police is not here tonight. So I guess you outvote him.
Yeah, we need to get him.
All right, so you just kind of sneak off. You do take his head.
We sneak off. We're like, what the fuck just happened? Just
Yeah.
walking down the street, you know?
That's what we're turning into the hammer is the head.
Holding my hand in. Oh,
All right.
yeah, we're carrying a body part.
Yeah,
But
I took the jacket off, a sticky jacket, and wrapped the head inside the jacket.
Do we like shake out the blood first, or is it just going to start seeping out the bottom of the jacket?
I didn't
like,
hear
just
much about
dripping as
blood
we
at the
walk.
time.
just dripping as we walk, you know? Oh, man.
I'm
Well-
pretty sure I'm covered in blood too.
You're probably dripping blood
You know?
too, Zach, from
Yeah.
your wound. So it's
Yeah.
just blood everywhere. Okay.
Like AIDS or something.
Okay, so you did take the items too, though, right? The dagger and the scroll.
Yeah, who's carrying that? Maybe the police department guy can. Our guy, Walt.
I mean,
You're taking me to the hospital with a stab wound. Probably don't need to bring in a knife.
Probably
Yeah,
not.
right? Yeah. I'm just thinking, for me anyway, I don't need to carry it because if I
I'll
get,
secret the knife in on my possession. I mean, I don't
okay.
want to take the items. My
yeah.
character's into that kind of shit anyway, so.
Where do you put it in your prison pouch? How do you carry it in? Don't you have like? Aren't you
I
wearing like a
can have it in
muumuu
my
or something?
robe. I have
Okay,
these
okay.
robes.
Yeah, that's right. Not a muumuu. I'm sorry.
You probably have a little like man purse or a little backpack
Yeah,
or something because
something
you got to keep your book
Oh.
with you all the time
Mhm.
too. so-
2020, like a 1920s fanny pack.
yes.
Satchel.
All right, let's switch over to back to campus.
Gets a role for a competent doctor.
Yeah, so basically the only place with a 24-hour emergency room in Arkham is the St. Mary's Teaching Hospital on 450
Teaching
Southwest
hospital.
Street. So that's 626 on this map.
Okay,
Didn't update the map.
right there's that U-shaped building.
Yeah. So, it's Arkham's only general hospital, 165 beds, operates a 24-hour receiving room. The School of Medicine at Miskatonic provides residents and interns, and then local physicians with private practices who are affiliated with the hospital are often on staff. The day staff are recognized experts in surgery and medical care, which unfortunately it's nighttime.
Nighttime.
Yeah, so
Get the B team. Get the B team.
exactly. Why do you guys keep disappearing? Hold on, let me fix it. All right. So it says night staff consists mostly of residents and interns supplied by the School of Medicine. So you guys roll up and you are greeted by a nurse who introduces herself as Nurse Ellen Whipple Smith. She's got.
Is that a hyphen? Does it have a hyphen in it? Wimple Smith, or is it like one
Yes, it
word?
is a hyphen. It is a
Oh, okay.
hyphen.
Yeah, just check it.
Yeah. She says, "Oh my gosh, what happened?"
It appears that I've been stabbed.
A knife wound. Wow. Well, come this way. Come this way. She has you sit on she takes you into a room. I believe it said there are private rooms.
Hey, should I sneak around back and cut the phone lines? I can't call the cops in and report this.
Yeah, so there are main ward rooms, each carrying up to 8 patient beds, and there are numerous 4-bed ward rooms. Okay, so she takes you into just kind of a temporary emergency room kind of thing, and she says, "Oh, the doctor will see you very soon. Here, hold this." She gives you put pressure on it and all that stuff.
Any
And
morphine or cocaine or anything? It
I-
kind of hurts.
the doctor will have to prescribe that. So after a little while, a balding man comes in, who looks like this. He says,
Nice.
Looks like an AI drew a human with his head so tall.
it is kind of a weird. I don't think this is AI art, but
What
I feel like my head was like this tall or
I
something.
wonder if he
like-
originally had hair, and they're like, no, we said to make him bald, and they went like.
That's funny.
All right, so greeting. Yes, my name is Dr. Cecil Wardren. I run the campus infirmary here at Miskatonic, and I work the night shift sometimes. I hear you've had some sort of accident with a knife.
Yeah, like the tomatoes fought back.
Oh, fucking tomatoes! Where?
Oh, it's weird. It's weird how you were slicing a tomato and then went right into your.
Tomatoes? Where? Where?
Almost like they possessed my hand to stab it. Yeah.
Like Albert, it's okay. It's okay.
You see, your friend doesn't like tomatoes.
Say that word. Freaking me out, man.
Okay, well, I need to perform a medical
Miracle
roll
lobotomy?
on you.
Does the doctor have to roll too? Is this awesome?
You have hysteria.
Yeah, so,
I didn't even eat Bluebell.
all right. So major wound recovery. Here we go. Okay, so you did have first aid performed on you within 1 hour of taking the wound, which gave you 1 hit point, right? So
Yeah.
Um,
5. Yeah, I'm at 5.
okay, so now we need a medicine skill. Let's see. It says medical takes a minimum of 1 hour, can be delivered anytime after damage is taken, not to be performed on this. If this is not to be performed on the same day, the difficulty level is increased. Okay, but it is the same day, so it's just a regular medicine roll. The person treated successfully will recover 1d3 hit points. Okay, so let me see. The doctor's medicine skill is 75%. So Zach, would you like to make a D100 roll and try to get under 75?
No,
It's been a long day. Doc Walden is a little bit tired.
I did not make it.
Ooh.
Fuck. I don't think it's insurance in the 20s either.
Yeah.
Let me see. Does he have any luck?
They definitely didn't have the on-call limits that they do now.
Yeah.
That guy might have been working for like 3 days straight.
Yeah, he's on cocaine.
Are you smoking a bong, Lee? What is that?
It's just a water bottle.
Oh, every time I see
Upgrading the rating on this show.
I did last time. I did mark it as 18 or older after, because all of the decapitations and all that stuff. Yeah. All right. So let's see.
I might explain why there's so few views.
In addition, a person. Well, we don't. Yeah. Well, number one, we don't usually get views, but
Well, views.
it takes a while for it to get. Okay, so you don't recover 1d3, except in the case of a dying character who must initially, after which they must be stabilized using medicine. Okay, so it doesn't actually say what happens if it fails.
Let's try again. Hey, can you stab me with
Yeah,
something else? Maybe more medicine?
Maybe he could try again tomorrow. Let me see if the nurse happens to have
Can she have a suggestion? I'll take any of the interns. Somebody come in.
Maybe they'll call in.
Actually, yeah. So she has a medicine skill of 55. So roll to see if she notices the doctor's mistake.
It's like, well, back up, doc. Your hands are really shaky with my stitches. You look like you got less shaky hands. Let's try this. Roll D100. And yeah, she.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, she's like, wait. I think
doctor is.
Yeah, she's like, Doc, why don't you let me stitch up the wound? And so he's like, oh yes, thank you, Nurse Whipple Smith. It's been a very long day, and as you can see, my hair is all falling out, and so.
Hope you weren't doing any surgery.
so you can gain 1d3 hit points then, and if that takes you over half your hit points, the major wound goes away. But I don't know.
It did not. Joy, actually, maybe it will. That was 3 hit points. I'm at 8 now. I think it's gone. I'm still not healthy, but at least the major wound is gone.
What was your original?
I'm 8 of 15, so I should not have a major wound.
Yeah. Okay. So uncheck the major wound box.
I did. I'm good.
Nice.
Yeah. So I was thinking that your sister might need to come take care of you while you're healing, but I mean, heck, it looks like you're good.
I maybe shouldn't try to tackle people, or at least I should make sure that that the DM knows that I got a 3-star attack on them before they counter.
All right, so we'll say you spent the night in the hospital, just to observation. They didn't actually assign you a room, but so yeah, we'll start off. I'll go ahead and
is penicillin a thing in the 20s?
Our hit points back. Do Carl and I do medicine rolls too for the ones we're lost?
That's a good question. Let's see.
I got scalding burns and insanity.
I lost a few too.
Maybe this nurse can rub some cream on me.
Right.
So, what year is it? 1929?
22. No, 1922.
Because 28 was when penicillin was developed. So I may have to roll for infection.
So close.
Just
so
me with
close.
the big-ass knife. Even if I get stitched up, that'd be funny as shit.
All right, so it says
probably a dirty knife too. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Her place is disgusting. Yeah, we probably
you
should
may have tuberculosis and hepatitis now, and
I believe
every day to smell the rot in your leg.
See, there's not descriptions. Let's see. Let me look up the skills for first aid, and maybe it says. I think you gain 1 hit point back for sleeping every night. I need to check that.
And just a healing up naturally because it's not a major wound. Yeah. Okay.
So first aid. No, that's first aid is only for a dying character. It looks like. And then medicine. Yeah, okay, so yeah, it doesn't say that helps with not major wounds. So yeah, I think I'll have to just naturally heal, of course. Actually, here's where regular damage recovery. Recovering from regular damage is relatively fast. If the character has not sustained a major wound, the character recovers 1 hit point per day. Yep. Okay.
So do I get 1 hit point per day since my major wound is gone?
Not this day, but from now on you will. Yeah. Okay, so let me close this. Go back to the landing. And I will click this new day button. All right, it is now Saturday, October 28th, 1922. Today's weather is brisk, but also raining. Actually, did that get updated? I guess it did. It's still raining. You guys are coming out of the hospital with Zach's chest all bandaged up. Albert's bag with a decapitated head in it. What do you do?
I want to go home.
We probably need to take this. Are we running out of time? Do we need to take this to the big guy?
Drop it off.
I want to go home and change clothes and sleep.
Yeah, I think you still have like two more days.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That head is going to be nasty come morning, though.
Maybe put it in the ice box. All right, so you're basically just going to go home and sleep it off for the day?
I'm covered in blood and gore. I think I need to go home and clean up at least.
I don't want to go home. Can I go to somebody else's house? My house is right near the haunted fucking house.
Yeah, you can
You're like, oh, fuck that
well,
place.
well, I
Yeah.
stay at the morgue, so you can stay with me.
Yeah, that's not creepy either.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Hey, you
okay.
can come stay
Maybe
with me at the morgue.
I'm gonna say that Walt let me stay at his house. He's the only one of us here that's normal.
Yeah, Walt actually has a house, so yeah, he could probably put you up for the night. Okay, so I'll go ahead and so everybody take one more point of healing, and I'll hit the new by a day button.
Does that reset our daily sanity too? Like where I have 19 of 9 or 9 of 19?
It
You
should,
can hit
yeah.
reset.
Oh,
You
actually,
have to manually hit reset.
actually, I can click this start rest. Let's see what happens if I do that. Rest targets. Let's see, Albrecht, Zach. Okay, start rest.
Oh yeah,
I got
reset
to
my
take
daily.
off. I got to hit one hit point off because it
Yeah.
added another one. There you go. I fixed it.
Nice.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Very cool. Now my daily is 5. Before it was 9. Now it's 5 because I have so few hit
You take
points.
5
Or less sanity.
sanity, and you're gonna be insane again.
Yeah.
I do like that it seems to be recurring. The more insane you go, the more frequent.
It is easier
It's a
to go
slippery
insane
slope. Mental
Yeah.
health is like that. All right,
So is
so
there a way over time to gain more sanity points back?
yes. So if you get over 90% in a skill, you get sanity points just
Okay.
because you feel better about knowing something. You can also, I think there are psychiatrists or health facilities that you can check yourself into.
Lobotomy and sanity points.
Yes. Yeah, because the 20s are known for their
Yeah, I was about to say.
mental health facilities. All right, so yeah, we probably need to play out the meeting with the hammer.
Yeah.
If that's what you want, first item of business.
I think we want to get rid of the head. We're not going to
Yeah,
want
I
to
think so.
thing around. But before that, I'm going to secret away all the items so I don't have them on me when we're talking to Hammer.
Okay.
I think we're going to go. Remember that grave that we found? That one that was marked by the society.
Mm-hmm. Mercy Booth, I think.
I want to wake up early that morning and sneak over to that grave and bury him.
Okay.
Right at the foot of the headstone.
Okay.
Bundle them up and bury him there.
Sounds
And
good.
let the other people know in my crew know where they're at.
Okay.
Go ahead and make a stealth roll. I'll give you a bonus dice just to make sure you don't, botch the job.
It's a wrong headstone. He gets arrested for exhuming another body or something.
Oh, a bonus. There it is. Roll. Nope.
46.
I'm talking to the vegetables as I'm burying them. Stop it! Leave me alone.
Yes.
Nobody eat my vegetables.
Yeah. So you made a little bit of noise. Yeah. Go ahead and make a luck roll. We'll make a luck roll. We'll see. We'll see if that same milkman that discovered the body might see you.
You got that one.
All right. So yeah, he just happens to walk by just like 5 minutes before you show up talking to the vegetables, and so he does not see you. You do, just for a second, as you finish up, you bury, it looks all nice, and you kind of ruffle it up, makes it look like there's nobody there, and you look over towards the rest of the cemetery. These plots are outside the cemetery grounds just a little bit. So as you look over, just out of the corner of your eye, you do see this sort of blue light just kind of go whoosh, like you just catch it moving at the corner of your eye, and then then it seems to be gone. Very strange.
Fucking floating eggplants. God damn it.
Yeah, you're gonna really like the elder things. Yeah, those are very vegetable like. All right. So do you go back to the? You meet the rest of the group at the
Yep. And let them know where I
The
buried
bread
it.
shop.
That way, if something bad happens to me, I want them to.
All right, let's go back to the bread shop here. So as soon as you get to the shop, he motions for you to come in. And once again, it's O'Leary and his kind of enforcer guy, and then that other weird looking enforcer guy that's Chris's backup character is there too. They're just kind of the three of them hanging out. He says, guys are back. I was getting a little worried.
Am I carrying the head? Who's carrying the head?
Have a seat here. Have a seat.
Who's carrying the head? Are you carrying it, Carl, or am I carrying
Yeah,
it?
I can carry it in and kind of just
You just
sit
put it
on
right
his
at the
desk.
table.
Yeah.
What the hell is that? Up his little bed. Oh man, is that Sticky Jack? Sticky Jack. I don't remember telling you boys to kill him. He says, "Hey, get rid of this. Get rid of this thing." And one of his buddies like, takes it away.
If I recall, you said to either get the money, get the items, or take care of Jack. He's been taken care of.
I think I just told you to bring me the items, or the money. This guy was a good earner. He made me lots of money. I don't know why did you kill him?
He didn't leave us much choice.
What was wrong with him?
He was insane.
Yeah, kind of went crazy.
Killing everybody in this apartment complex. You'll probably hear it from the police soon. A bunch of people dead there. Tore the place up. Vandalized it. Murdered a sweet old lady that was serving people coffee, and her husband beheaded her husband.
Oh
It was
man,
bad stuff.
I haven't heard any of that stuff.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm sure you will hear about it. Just keep your ears out.
You guys, you guys were there. Like, what is his apartment? What?
We tried to go talk to him like you wanted, and all this shit shook down while we were there. You know, Thankfully we wouldn't have solved your problem.
Well, I mean, it sounds like there were other problems. But yeah, did you get my items?
Mm.
Fortunately, he didn't have those on him.
Did you get my money?
There's not a
Unfortunately,
dime there.
Yeah, he had to be exterminated, and there was not time.
He was being hired on the side by, I can't remember, what was the gentleman's name that hired him? The rich guy. Oh,
Joseph Smith. I think it was
Yeah.
Joseph Smith.
Yeah.
Who is that?
He
Who
was
is
working
that?
for Joseph Smith. Some rich schmuck. We don't know who he is. We never saw him. He's somewhere in the back end. So
He's
you want
one.
your money, you probably want to go after him.
He's the one that paid Sticky Jack to steal these things.
Yep.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about him?
He's got money.
Trades in antiquities.
I think you did find. Didn't you find out that he runs this thing called the Temple of Hope? I'm pretty sure you found that out.
I'm trying to find my notes. Where's
Some
the
kind
notes
of
at?
religious, some kind of church.
I think so. There's my notes. Give me a second. Where notes? It's Jacob Smith.
Jacob Smith. That's right.
Yep. And I don't have anything about him running the Temple of Hope.
Yeah, I don't know if we learned that, but
I have a strange
hunch that he
feeling he
runs
runs a Temple of Hope.
Yeah, I have a hunch he runs a Temple of Hope.
Temple of Hope, huh? Sounds like one of them holy rollers, some kind.
Yeah, it sounds like he's a tax-free establishment.
Sounds like he's running a temple to a false god.
They think that they say the mob's bad, but yeah, man, church there.
Yeah.
And I mean, no one's bad. Everybody has the one light in them.
The what?
The one light.
Oh yeah, you're crazy mumbo jumbo. All right, well, I guess we might as well just call it even then. I didn't get my money or my items, but Guess it's good that he's dead if he was killing people, but
Well, he won't implicate you now. That's a good
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true,
You
but
don't
he
need
won't
that
be
mess
bringing
on
me any
there.
more money, I guess. But it sounds like he was skipping out on that anyway. So, all right. Well, I'll consider your debts paid, but yeah, we might run into each other around. It's a small town.
Yeah, definitely.
All
Good
right.
thinking. Keep your head on your shoulders.
He just sort of gets his hammer. All right, you guys, get out of here. Hey, take some bread on your way out.
Yeah.
How much bread are we talking?
Looking at the front, it's like, is he giving away my bread again? There.
Oh, I thought it was
One loaf
money.
each.
Oh, okay. Is it good bread?
It's not vegetables. We're good.
It's probably good.
Sourdough or what are we talking?
Croissant.
No, it's probably just plain old white bread.
Okay.
It's front for a business bread. That's what it is.
Yes. The kind of business that doesn't really need customers. Okay, so yeah. So that pretty much wraps up your dealings with the hammer. Really, the only thread you left is this Jacob Smith and his strange Temple of Hope.
Well, I got to be honest. Now there's a whole new thread that we haven't established. I forgot there was a monetary reward that might require some reinvestigating the haunted house to find said money. We've killed all the Cthulhu shit. We can just go find the money.
It's not really haunted anymore, is it?
Yeah, I think we just need to leave the door open. Yeah. Make sure the items stay away from the building, and
so
be able to go back and find
murdered a guy, decapitated him, given away his head. Now you're gonna go back to the scene of the crime to look for money to try to rob the place.
Maybe is that the end?
Okay.
Maybe.
All right, so you've still got a few loose threads dangling. You've got that weird tunnel from the ghouls that you found. That are not ghouls, but you've suspected that somebody was tunneling into the graveyard. Then you've got that weird gravestone with the Arkham Historical Society mentioned. Jesse's Walt still needs to go interview Amy's roommate, and then
How's
Anything
my
else?
preparations for my ritual coming along?
Yeah, you probably got a little bit of time to read last night. Let me see. I can give you a little bit more. Where's that one? Let's see.
Although I'm not sure I want to cast it with my current sanity levels.
Yeah, so I think you already knew that it's requires a ritual liquid that needs to be heated till boiling, and then you basically pour it over either a corpse or a grave with a corpse in it. And so you still need a little bit more time to figure out the exact mixture, but you think it's gonna it has you figured out a couple of things. One is silkworms. You need 3 live silkworms.
Where do you get that? Amazon's.
you also need the petals from a white chrysanthemum, which should be easier, I would think. And then there are a few more items you're still trying to figure out.
Well, any of the people that do show up that are like meet with me about my religion, I send them one task to gather these things.
Okay.
This is their religious, quest. They're gonna help me complete
Induction.
this ritual.
Wait, are you talking about us? We're helping you do this?
No, so every time I'm around people like poor people, people are down and trodden, I help them out and I try to convince them to join our cult,
Oh yeah.
my cult. And then if they, come to the weekly meetings, I provide them food and stuff like that. And in turn, I ask them to go find these things so we could do this religious ceremony.
Yeah. So actually, are you doing one of those today? Are you having one of your meetings today?
I do them as regularly as I can because that's how you cement these people in the cult.
Yeah. So as you're doing that, I don't know. I guess the rest of you will talk about where you guys are headed, but you notice a familiar face kind of nervously looking around the corner. It's Greasy Spoon. I think you told him about this last time.
Mm-hmm.
Say,
come in.
Hey, yeah. I was just, gonna come and see what it was all about. I was hoping you might have heard from Jack.
Yeah, we did hear from Jack. He ran into some bad tidings. Yeah.
Tidings?
Well,
like the ocean?
He thought it
I
was
don't know how to put
Christmas.
it. Sounds like you were a really good friend with him, but he's dead.
What? No.
So apparently the guy he was working for, I think he runs a religious group around here. Bad news. So he, all these artifacts he collected, he was hiding from that guy, playing both sides, the hammer against this guy.
That son of a
He's
bitch.
in between them.
And he's just gonna get away with it?
Well, he didn't get away with it. Apparently, the police are now involved. I mean, you'll probably hear about it. His apartment was all. I mean, it was like a war zone over there.
Oh man,
Tons of people killed.
I might need to lay low for a little while.
You can definitely hang out with us. I mean, there's people here that'll help you out. We're all here to help each other.
This guy's name? Jacob Smith?
John Jacob Jingleheimer.
Yes,
Smith.
It's Jacob Smith. Yeah.
Yeah, we can't let him get away with that.
Definitely. I mean, yeah. Me and my friends we're interested in this guy because we don't like people just getting away with murder and killing people. That's fucked up.
Especially for no reason.
Yeah.
It's different when that is trying to eat you.
Yeah.
All
I mean,
right.
if you want to share any information later on to us, feel free. I mean,
All right. Yeah, I'll ask around. I got some people.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Come on in, have some bread.
Yeah. Do you know what a chrysanthemum
fresh
is?
from the bakery. Fresh from the bakery.
Oh yeah. It's from that one bakery though that's not very good, right?
Yeah, I agree. It's kind of shady.
Free bread's free bread.
Yeah.
But it will soak up the booze and we can go drink some more, right?
Yeah. All right. What's the rest? What's everybody
So
else
do
want to do?
we go with you to your little meetings, or I don't think that I would.
You can. I'm encouraging you to.
No, I'm okay. I was just making sure.
Please do.
I don't know what else we have on the docket because I wasn't here the first time when y'all did stuff. What other things do we have? Do we have any other leads that we can go track down?
I think the big one was that Walt was going to go and interview the woman who died, which for some reason I can't see. Oh, Amy Hanover. Yeah.
You can give me back my gun and go buy your own gun.
I don't know who you're talking about. This gun I have is mine. You seem to have gone crazy and misremembered things.
Oh.
This gun was soaked in tomato juice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. How much was this gun? I probably could pay for it. I wouldn't steal it from you.
What's your credit?
My credit? Don't worry about my credit. I got my cash.
That's what it is. It's based on your credit.
I got $50. Or am I selling like a car? I got $1,200 in assets. I gotta sell my rent out. I don't know what's $1,200 worth. It says spending level of 10. What does that mean?
I think. Let's see. How did we find?
Is there not a Venmo nowadays?
Credit rating.
Oh yes, the actual credit rating. Yeah, credit rating.
Wait, investigator. She said. Wait.
25.
If you're staying within your spending level, you don't have to deduct any gold or any money from your inventory.
Yeah.
If you spend over that, you have to deduct the amount of money that you're spending over your spending level. I think that's what
From your cash on hand. Yeah, I think that's how
Yep.
we played it last time.
So my spending level is $10. I'll give you $10. How much is? I don't even remember. $10 is like.
It's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. Yeah.
How much did you spend for those guns?
I already had one, and then I bought another one because I
Yeah, we
didn't
both
know I
bought
had
one.
one.
I want to say it's like 15
Yeah,
bucks or
sounds right.
something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But now it's used. I wouldn't pay $15 for this.
I don't know if firearms depreciate high depreciation.
Yeah, I think they have a little bit. We take them off the lot the first time, they drop a lot, right? It's like second owners and stuff.
Yeah, you don't know if it was like well taken care of or if it was like
Well,
dunked in tomato juice.
But you
or-
can just go
Yeah.
get a
Blood
new one
splatter.
from the gunsmith. Just go get a new one.
Where's that
Give
at?
me back my gun.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll go to the gunsmith then, I guess. Yeah, here you gun back.
yeah, he
Look
will
at
sell you.
It's on pack.
He'll sell you whatever firearm you need. We got it right here, and he does insist that you take a flyer to the Arkham Gun Club that he runs,
Okay.
which will increase your firearm skill, but it's very expensive. I think we determined it's like a yearly membership or something you have to pay.
Yeah, it's pretty pricey.
I'll buy a shotgun.
Okay,
Yeah.
shotgun.
Can I get one of those like does he have one of those like a lever action shotgun like on the Terminator?
You can do sawed off.
Is that illegal now? I know
So in the
illegal now, but is it illegal then?
1920s, your options are a 20 gauge shotgun, a 16 gauge shotgun, 12 gauge, or 12 gauge sawed off, or there is a 10 gauge, but it's rare, and that's it. Everything else is modern. So
How much is the 12 gauge sawed off? Can I
12
just
gauge
is
It was,
sawed
it was
off.
legal
Church,
until
or-
1934.
Nice.
So sawed off shotguns were legal then.
Oh yeah, it says NA on the price.
That's sweet.
I think he
I
can
have to saw off my own then.
he can sell you a 12 gauge for $45, and then you can saw it off.
How much is a 16 gauge?
$40. The cheapest is the 20 gauge. It's $35.
Okay. How much for a hacksaw?
I don't sell hacksaws. You gotta go to the
Okay.
general store.
So my spending level is $10, so I would just deduct $20 from or $25 from my
From your
You
cash
put-
on
you
hand.
just-
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you put it under spent.
Okay. How many bullets? Did they talk about that? Does one have like an enhanced magazine tube or something that I can? I
Comes
want one of
with
these
a
like
drum.
No,
and
it's just got the two shells, and you could, but
Oh,
you
so
are
this is
you are able to fire both in one round. So that'd be pretty
they're all double
badass.
barrels? Okay, yeah. Okay. All right, I'll do the 20. 20's probably strong enough. 20 gauge shotgun will still fuck somebody up.
Yeah, it's gonna fuck somebody up.
Yeah.
It's got
How much is
a
it? 35?
2d6 damage. Yeah, it was this 35.
Yeah.
So I'll
2d6
make-
damage.
I'll make a note to add that in as an item, and
How does the? So I just put $25 spent, but it didn't do anything.
That's what we did last time.
Okay,
We did
okay, okay.
15, I have 15 spent. Because you can't edit your cash.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. My shotgun's got a higher skill.
so I guess we have to decide if we want to play through that interview or if we want to wait till next time when Jesse's here. He
I feel like
probably,
he'd probably want to do that. Yeah.
yeah, he'd probably want to, because that's a pretty cop thing to do.
Yeah. You know, it's a pretty bad guy thing to do. Do it without him. No, just good. But no, we're not bad guys. We're good guys. We're good guys, except for the cultist.
I'm a good guy. I mean well.
See,
It's not a suicide cult.
Yet, not yet.
they don't start off as suicide cults. usually. It's only when the cops are bearing down your door that it becomes a suicide cult.
When the aliens don't show up.
Yeah.
When we try to do this ritual and it fails.
Yeah. All right. Well, is there
Zombie apocalypse.
is there anything else you want to do, or we can call it a short session this time?
I guess, and we're being honest, I'd like to go take it to get the saw off the tip. Can we just say that I went to a hardware store and got a hacksaw?
So yeah,
filed the shotgun.
Yeah, let me see what
decrease your range, but make it more mobile.
What's the difference between the regular shotgun, 12-gauge shotgun, and the sawed-off shotgun?
Yeah, so
I think it's less accurate, isn't it?
It's
a bigger spread.
4d6 damage. So I think if I'm looking at this right, there's a close range, regular range, and long range. So the regular shotgun is 2d6, 1d6, 1d3. The sawed-off shotgun is 4d6, 1d6, nothing. So like you can't.
Okay, yeah, you move it all into close range only. Yeah.
And then the
that's fine.
Wait, where did it go? I lost it. Oh, there it goes. 5 to 10 yards. Yeah. So the base range is 10, 20, 50 for the regular, and for the sawed off, it's only 5 and 10. So you really need to be within 5.
That's okay. That's like 15.
5 yards. Yeah, that's.
Yeah. That's what I end up doing. We need to figure out how to modify the shotgun to be whatever that percentage increase is, because the 20 is smaller than the 12, right?
Oh, I see. You're gonna saw off the 20 gauge.
I'm gonna saw off the 20, but it needs to step up this like similar. You know what I mean? Like if I move it all to close range, we could do the math and make it similar. What was the 20?
You know what? You're right. I was looking at the regular 12 gauge.
Yeah, I mean that's what you'd compare the regular 12 gauge to the sawed-off 12 gauge, and then that factor is what we would do for the 20 to the sawed-off 20.
Yeah, so it didn't increase the damage. It was 46. Oh, okay. It just makes the range shorter.
Shorter.
Yeah.
It looked like it did make it better. I thought you said it was like 3d6 and then it went to 4 or something.
So a 12 gauge is 46 2d6 1d6.
Oh, okay.
12 gauge sawed off is
damage
46 1d6.
Maybe it's got a higher roll percentage or something because it's closer. Because you're gonna hit better with that one.
It's just gonna spread out more.
Yeah.
Which actually may make you miss depending on what kind of you're shooting. What you're shooting? Are you shooting buckshot?
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. I don't. Does this game get into that? Am I going down and try to pick out what kind of slugs and bird shot?
Shot.
Yeah. So you do have a firearm shotgun skill, right? Like
yeah.
Okay, because it is a different skill. Okay.
Yeah.
That would suck. I have a 1.
That's why I picked that one. The hand 35. My shotgun's got a 40. I figured I'd take the shotgun and use that, and then.
Yeah. All right. Well, he says, nice doing business with you. Be sure to think about that gun club, shooting range.
Do you have any shooting range time open that we can use to maybe incrementally increase our skill now for cheaper? We're in your area and we have time. And we all have guns. We don't need to sign up for the yearly membership. We're here now. What does $15 get us?
Let me see if there's a day pass.
Day pass. Go up by 3 percentage points.
That could make or break a roll.
Yeah, I mean that's half joking. Like that'd be okay.
Okay, so improving investigator skills. Arkham Gun Club.
Or maybe there is no day use. You have to sign up for the thing.
Okay, so invitation members have unlimited use of the club shooting range situated northeast of Meadow Hill. Yeah, it sounds like it is.
No day passes.
It's pretty.
Exclusive.
Yeah, it says that the club can be quite stuffy about who is allowed to join. It is a $50 per year membership, and only club members get to use the shooting range.
Mm.
But they also have a social get together on Wednesday evening at the store, and they often do outings and picnics during the summer months. And we have an annual dinner each fall.
I mean, I'd probably join if this was real life, but in the game, I need some level up for my skill points.
Can we just go out into the country and practice for free?
Yeah, you probably could. It says, but you have to have 3 months of uninterrupted practice.
Holy
at the shooting
shit.
range.
Wow, never mind.
Yeah, that's pretty. They're pretty serious about. It takes a lot to upgrade. It's not like those video games where you can just jump until your jump skill increases. Yeah, I think there's going to be some downtime between adventures. That might be a good time to do that. Say you're out practicing.
Very cool.
All right, well let's call it early. I knew this was going to be mainly a paperwork, but I think we got a lot done. Healed the wound, did the development phase. So we'll pick up next time with Walt's interview of Amy's roommate, and then I think Zach, I think your sister might be coming down for a visit, even though she doesn't. Are you going to tell her that your knife? Tell her about your knife wound, or not?
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided how close I am.
Yeah, that's what was going to be my next question. Do you mention any of this stuff with Sticky Jack?
She knows I'm a paranormal investigator, I'd imagine. So she knows I get into some rather weird stuff. Never usually dangerous, I don't think. So this is new for me too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, this was definitely the most
real.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's kind of why Albert's excited too, because he's done all the cult stuff in the past and nothing. It's just the cult, regular mumbo jumbo cult, and then he's seeing real shit, and so he's getting excited about it.
Yeah, and
we put our mind to it.
Even more than that, some of the things that have been mentioned, were mentioned in your book, and so
they're all clicking, and they're like,
it's tied together. Yeah.
Like,
which thinking back to that tarot card reading, you definitely feel like Sticky Jack was probably the man that was the broken man that you're, and then the tower.
I actually guessed that.
Yeah, the tower card could have referred to the apartment building.
Do we need to get another tarot card reading?
Building itself. Yeah, she was really expensive. $200, I think it was. So.
Yeah, she was expensive, and she was kind of weirded out by what she saw with us too, and wanted us to leave now, kind of thing.
Yeah, you're not really sure if she'd even take your call, like if she would even answer the door.
She really knew what she's doing, but I think she experienced something more real than what she was expecting.
And that's probably that's one of the things that's gotten Albert excited, is that it's mentioned in the book. There, it's right there. Like, crazy. Yeah, all you have to do is find some chrysanthemum and some silkworms.
Yeah, but didn't you just has he told us about this at all? Like, we don't know this in character, right? The chrysanthemum and the stuff.
Probably not, unless.
I mean, I talk about the reading the book and how interesting it is.
He probably talks about that so much that you tune it out. Like, he's probably just.
He's not talking. Like, he wants to do the actual ritual, but we would not caution him yet against it, because we don't know that he actually wants to do the ritual, even though we just saw what happens when somebody does a ritual.
Yeah, but this is a different ritual. This is the binding ritual.
Fine.
Like
But
chrysanthemum.
he obviously didn't do it right. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
He was an amateur. Let a
Yeah.
professional do this.
I see. And this was all hypothetical anyway, because we're not having this conversation because we don't know
That's
that you're
right,
actually
that's
going to
right.
do this thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
he's still got a couple of, at least a week of studying the book before he knows the rest of the ingredients for the ritual. So,
And I gotta find a corpse, and there's all kinds of stuff that's gonna
yeah,
happen.
you probably want to pick a good one too, right? Because you might be
Whoever's
stuck with
buried in
this.
that grave.
You might be stuck with this corpse for a while.
That's right. Or corpses, maybe. Maybe I do it multiple. We start a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be like those Diablo characters, right? With all of the posse just following around. Might be hard to explain, in social situations, but
A friend needs a little bit of moisturizer. Don't worry about it.
Yes. All right, we'll call it there. We'll have a short session, but that was fun. Yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Times.
All right, later, guys. It was fun.
Thanks,
Bye.
man.
Nah.